This is Gaming with Shadow Remza. Um, yeah, this will probably be the first broadcast I've done where I am completely alone. Yeah, I figure I can wander through the woods and panic a lot. I'll probably end up singing, since that's usually what I do when I'm wandering around aimlessly. Uh, Setup's a pretty standard setup. The only thing I adjusted was to start in autumn. That's the only thing I really adjust in any of my files. Is I'd rather start in autumn than spring. But yeah, like I said, I'll probably end up singing randomly. So I apologize in advance for that. But yeah, it's what I do when I sit around and play games by myself. So I'm dragging everyone else on the stream with me. All 0 of you. Who knows? We might get lucky. Someone might get interested, or at least come to heckle. Really don't mind. A lot of people talk about the toxic environment online. Personally, I could care less. I mean, I find it hilarious that people spend time harassing other people online that they know they'll never see. Then again, if you've ever been jumped or beaten up in real life, you'll know it really isn't that bad for someone to say something to you. I mean, it's not good. I mean, I still don't like it, but I'm not going to lose sleep over it. These aren't the first people to hate me. So yeah, just going to spend a little time on the first day, gathering up resources near spawn. Saw some, what is it called, flint? Saw some of that up here a few seconds ago. Make sure I pick it up so I can get it full. I just want to make sure I have stuff for torches. I've made that mistake a few too many times. End up wandering around in the dark, wondering why I'm dead. Oh, grass suit. I got excited. I was like, oh, a weapon? I usually play Wickfried, but I haven't played this particular profile on solo. I've bought this game more times than I care to admit. But, I don't know, I really like it. I think it's fun. It's a nice challenge. And it lets me think on my feet. So, I don't know, with my short attention span, you'd think this would be a horrible game, but so many things go wrong so fast. It keeps me on my toes. Keeps me coming back. Especially for those runs where I can do really well. I figure we'll play regular Wilson until I can unlock Wickfried. Let's see if I can actually clear the day. I already feel the attention span fading away. Getting ready to see. I feel so sorry for people. It's almost like that. It do make me a little glad that I don't have an actual following. I can imagine just starting a stream, being 40-odd people just sitting there staring at me while I try to pretend they're not there. Seeing my poor little heart out. Then again, if I was able to make it to 40 people, I guess the singing would be good. Who knows? So, go ahead and craft that before I forget. But yeah. I get nervous, so I'm pretty used to talking to myself. It's usually in my head, so I figure this will be one of those times where I think out loud, see what happens. Which is surprisingly easier to do than I thought it would be. Mainly because I don't have a natural filter to begin with. I generally just kind of ramble on and on. Pretty comfortable with hearing the sound of my own voice. Admittedly, not as comfortable with other people hearing my voice, but you can call this therapy, or I call it when you're just practicing something. Training my charisma stat. Wonder if it's like that in real life, like The Sims. You sit there, you tell the Sim to just talk to the mirror for 6 hours a day, and before long they're politicians. I am more than comfortable with walking around in the dark. Oh, pfft. Just the wrong side of the world. It's a circle. Oh wait, was that something? Yeah, it was. There's the wall. I need the wall. I saw it here. Wall. My sanity is not going to be happy with me. Ooh. It's not exactly something you want to walk into. It's definitely something you want to see. Someone put the work in for you to get your gears and your purple gem. I just need him to scooch on away from it. Oh wait, this is shipment too. Well, it's actually Hamlet now, so could make a machete. That is actually a pretty decent weapon. I mean, I've only used it a couple times, but yeah, I was afraid of that. Alright, we'll do the dance. My seeds. Don't really need the sanity, but I definitely need the rot. also don't normally pick up the flint off the floor, mainly because I play a lot of Don't Starve Together. I don't normally pick it up, but since I know that this is solo, there's no real harm in having it. Let's see what else we got. Got plenty of grass. I'll be able to make the science machine once I top off. Saw some birch nuts. I'll always choose birch nuts over the evergreen, just because I like the seeds. That, and like I said, I mainly play Wigfried, so those seeds lasting forever and being edible gives me a chance at meatballs towards the end of the season. If I'm lucky, I can have like 40 odd of them. They don't spoil very fast. Seconds should be just about enough. Just gotta find a little more tree. Might as well. collect some minor stuff here and there. Okay, okay, I got the log armor, I got the spear. I don't know if any of you future viewers are new to the game or anything, but a little trick I like to make sure I do is craft an item. When it asks me to set it down, I just cancel it, and the cost of that item is taken, and I'll have the item there later. In case I die or anything goes wrong, I still have that item in my inventory to some extent. Save the wings for now. I don't really need to eat monster meat. So I'll just stick with the berries, since I'm using flour for rot anyway. I'll hold on to the rest for now. Need anything else? I have a loose tree around here. I do. I have a couple. Okay. It's not a very big deal to do this last part, but it helps me later on, just for my own head. But before I leave the science machine, or get rid of it, it's more accurate. Before I get rid of it, I like to have a chest available too. That should be good. I got my alchemy engine already up and running. Don't really need these rocks right now. Okay, I gotta clean this up. This is a issue of mine. Can't really stand having a mess all over here. Oops. Alright. Yeah, that looks weird, but that's how I keep this thing organized. Saw it. Yeah, I do. Oh, no, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm over this. It's not really the best idea, but it is a personal thing I like to do. Just make sure these are all open. Mainly because eventually I will end up underground, and I want to be able to escape with as many options as I can get. So having them already open lets me get out of there from the underground if I need to make a quick escape. Now this is the part where I start swapping out everything I don't need for everything I do need. Let's see what have we learned so far? I haven't really seen anything. We're progressing pretty quickly, so that's good. I don't need to travel in the dark anymore, so that's nice. Already a step above where we were. I do like this about Solo Don't Starve, being able to work at night. Instead, I just have to either leave this behind or, wait until the sun comes up, or spend a whole campfire just to try to get that. It's not very efficient. It makes sense in Don't Starve Together, because you can always have that one person holding the torch for the group if you travel together. I'm almost always by myself. Might explain why I die so often. Part of me was hoping to have a bug net already, but I wouldn't be able to have the miner's hat until I put down the alchemy engine. I'm not really going to put down the alchemy engine unless I'm found an actual spot, so I guess that was just a no-go from the start. All in all, we're doing pretty well though. I have most everything I need. Now I'm already on to building the camp itself. So as soon as I find a spot, that would be nice. Yeah, you can have it. Tall birds. Don't want to play with you guys. So unless you guys have Chester, in which case, hand them over. Oh crap, I zoned out. I wanna live, I wanna give. I've been a man for a heart of gold. These expressions I never give. Keeps me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. I'm searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. And I only would have been away across the ocean for a heart of gold. Living in my mind, it's such a fine line. Keeps me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. I'm searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. Keep me searching and I'm growing old. Keep me searching for a heart of gold. And I might have for a heart of gold. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, I'm pretty old. We have birch nuts, that's all we need. That's all the food we need is the birch nuts. are we getting rid of? And one of the issues is that I definitely will have a 40 stack of rot, but the goal is to have 40 berry bushes as well. So that's only half the rot I need. But they're pigmen, and food isn't actually all that hard to come by, especially monster meat. There's a nifty little trick where if you turn a pig into a werepig, you can feed them a stack of whatever you find. It can be flowers, it can even be rot, just any old thing. And yeah, they'll automatically turn it into a poop. So that plus hound mount, it's actually one nice way to turn a little bit of food into a lot of bucket of poops. That's the thing about that 1%. One, two, three, four. Yep, we're almost done with our stacks. Like I said, of course, we need the blah blah blah. I swear I normally know how to talk. Like I said, charisma training. We're gonna need the berry bushes still, but a stack of 10 berry bushes is still better than nothing. Thank you, kitty. Who says nature doesn't provide everything you need? It's me, I say it. This place is out to kill me. Alright, that's at least the first stack down with the berry bushes. Go ahead and cut the stream here and start up another one. And yeah, we'll just keep doing that every half hour to 45 minutes until I'm bored of the loneliness. Alright, see you guys in a second.